Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode 12 of Kendo Shenanigans. Today we'll be doing our President's podcast. I'm your host, Teresa.
I am your second host, Hiroshi.
Did you have anything good to eat today, Hiroshi?
For me,
Good.
I had some soup, some nice chicken, beans, corn in that soup. Pretty healthy, right?
Nice. Made by your mother
Yes.
with love or
Yeah.
no love? Would she ever give everyone love except you in your soup?
How the heck am I supposed to answer?
Do you ever you drink it and you go, oh, no love this time?
That's it sounds a little weird when you put it that way, but yeah, sure. I guess I could kind of tell.
Oh, really?
How about you? How about you? Let's move on to you. I don't want to talk about my mother anymore.
What did I eat?
How about did you or no? Yeah, what did you eat?
The love?
And
or the food?
Are we eating the love?
You absorb it.
Yeah, what did you eat? Yeah, what did you eat today?
I ate toast that I made myself.
That has a little attitude in it. You made it myself.
Yeah, I made it myself. Yeah, I think it's time to introduce our guests.
Yeah, I think so.
Adrian, do you want to introduce your name, age, and big toe size?
Hi, my name is Adrian Chua. I am 19 years old. I'm the president of the Kappa Kendo and Randall Club. What was the last question?
Oh, your big toe size.
Hold on, let me grab a word, I guess. Is it 2 inches?
I think that's the standard, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I think so.
Randall, do you want to introduce your name, age, and big toe size?
Hello, my name is Randall. I am the UCR Kendo Club president, and my big toe size is... You said 2 inches was the average. I'm pretty sure mine's going on maybe 4.
Well, we gotta see that toe in person next time after COVID.
That's a big toe.
I got
That is a huge toe.
Noah, do you want to introduce your name, age, and big toe size?
Hello, everybody. My name is Noah. I'm the captain and vice president of the UCR Kendo Club. I am 21 years old with a 2-inch long big toe. Kind of fit the golden standard over here.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
Your enthusiasm.
I know, right? So much energy. It's the big toe. The big toe energy is radiating.
So like everyone else who's in Kendo, you're automatically a weeb, so tell us your favorite anime.
Oh no. Oh, that's such a loaded question. Currently, I think my favorite, I have to say, is Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah. Good choice.
Oh, I have never watched that, but yeah, good choice.
Yeah, everyone will judge you now, Hiroshi. Anyways.
I haven't watched anything really recently, but the first thing that comes to mind for being my favorite is Toradora.
Toradora. What is that anime about?
It's a slice of life romance anime. I don't know. I'm bad at describing, but
Is it the one with that really short girl?
yes.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm a big fan of Demon Slayer. I think the art is very pretty. I'm very excited for the upcoming movie too.
It's an anime that's supported by only good animation. That's what TikTok says, not me. Anyway, okay,
Yeah,
sorry to fill in the awkward gap.
Good job. Now, for us to get to know you guys a little bit more, we have some main questions. So we'll start with Adrian. What made you want to become president?
I've always been interested in martial arts, and when I saw Kendo, there was a Kendo club at our school, I was interested right away. So I went in as hard as I can, trying to practice as much as I can, and becoming president was our coach Scott Sensei. He saw that drive, so I appreciate they offered me the position to become president. So I saw it as an opportunity to further develop my Kendo skills.
We love the story.
Interesting.
Yeah, we love a good main character.
The anime pro tag.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Adrian, the anime pro tag.
Yeah. How about you, Randall?
I really got like a lot out of joining Kendo during university. I got to meet a lot of nice people. I got to go to a lot of competitions, and it was honestly like one of the best experiences I've had personally. So I kind of wanted to be in a position where I could kind of give that back to whoever does end up like coming into the club in the future.
That's very sweet.
Oh, so it's like it's a way to give back. Because I remember when I first met you, I think it was during my first presidency junior year. I met you and you were kind of, I don't know, I tried talking to you, but it seemed like you were kind of shy.
Yeah.
It's really interesting that now today you're the president of UCR, because just those two images didn't really align. But it's interesting that you wanted to give back. I think that's really, really cool.
I am a very quiet person naturally.
So like if it's for these people, you would break your silence and your shyness.
Yes, I'll
Put
do
his
it.
big toe forward for us.
All 4 inches.
Maybe he became president because of his 4-inch toe.
It sounds like the growth story of an anime protagonist.
Oh, another anime pro tag?
A literal growth.
How about
okay.
you, Noah? Well, in this case, it's captain, not
Yeah,
president.
so I think the biggest role that I have in the club is being captain. Coming from, dojo before UCR, there's just I think there's a lot of Kendo that I learned from dojo, but I also think there's a lot of Kendo that I was able to learn from university too. As, more and more people come to join the club, it's something that I want to be able to share with these people and, have them, learn the things that I was able to learn, hopefully pass that on into, the next generations of Kenshi for the UCR Kendo Club. And it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
Would you say it's kind of similar to Randall's position, where you wanted to kind of give back as well, or you want to just make sure that that the members who are in university get the full experience of what Kendo is kind of like, and that's why you want to be captain?
I think there's a mix of both, because Kendo has allowed me to meet you guys, it's allowed me to meet Randall, it's allowed me to get better at Kendo, it's allowed me to do so many things, and I want to be able to create experiences like that for the people who come in. Not only create experiences for them, but plant the seeds for them to be able to do the same thing for future generations too.
Sounds like we got another anime protagonist here. Moving on to your club specifically, Adrian, what do you think is unique about your club?
There's not a lot of sports clubs at our school because we're a polytechnic school, so I don't think a lot of people think when you hear the name Cal Poly, you don't think of sports as much. So even as a polytechnic school, we still offer sports clubs, and to offer something as diverse as Kendo, I find that really cool. But also the fact that we have Scott Sensei to teach us and to lead us. Having Scott Sensei teaching is really different from what I'm used to, because I have a martial arts background. I have done Kung Fu for 12 years. Yeah, so coming in after having that experience and then having Scott Sensei teach, it was very different. I'll say that. It's very different. Scott Sensei likes to go very in depth with how you do a technique, how you're supposed to do it, but it also keeps it vague at the same time somehow, and lets you kind of find your own way the correct way to do the technique.
Now, Randall, what do you think is unique about your club?
The thing that I think is most unique about our club is the way that we kind of like mentor each other and teach each other. I don't think it's really much of a secret, but UCR doesn't have like a designated sensei, but instead we do have our captain, and our captain is Noah. And for the most part, like, we're completely like peer led. So a lot of like our older and more experienced members who have their bogu, they go and like they teach the new people and they kind of like guide them through it. And I think Noah, as our captain, I think you can like go into this a bit better than I can.
Definitely. I think one of the biggest things about UCR is, even though I'm the captain, I help facilitate practices, help run the, even I learn things, the people from the club too. The people in the club, pushing each other to get better, not necessarily like someone, howling on you like, oh, we have to win this tournament. It's more just like, oh, the peers are coming together, the UCR Kendo Club's coming together to, get better at Kendo, get our forms, our techniques better. Also just enjoy Kendo as a martial art, as a sport, as, a way to, create a community at UCR.
It's like us pushing each other. It's like friends, like helping each other and like motivating each other to like do the best that they can. So it's definitely like brought us closer in like a very specific way.
Would it be social or more technical that has made a bigger impact overall on like the members' experience in the club?
I'd say it's a mix of both. It leans more towards social because there is like the technical part where like Noah, for example, can like show us different wazas and show us like how to do them. But it's also like an interaction between like everybody who's learning, everybody who can like ask questions and like get something from each other. So it kind of like it works hand in hand, I think.
And then just to kind of like follow up on Randall's thing, I think the biggest thing that the UCR Kendo Club, focuses on a lot is the, the community that we have, building both technical skills together, going through rough practices together, falling over, dying for water, but doing it as a community, doing it as friends, Kenshi alike, I think is the biggest thing that the UCR Kendo Club focuses on.
I know community is really important in the club, but so is competition. So we were wondering, do you guys have someone like within your club that's your rival, or you consider them your rival? Adrian, you want to start? Oh, you can think also.
I need to think about this one.
Yeah. Oh, there's too many.
He doesn't even think of us as a competition.
Actually, I just kind of walk over the competition. Sometimes I think, about not entering, to give everyone else a fair chance, right?
Great.
How about you, Randall?
I haven't thought of anybody as like explicitly my rival, but it's more like, I guess, anybody that I joined alongside, like we all started Kendo at the same time. It's like, I guess like I'm more aware of them, especially.
Can you name someone?
He's actually in my house right now. His name is Alex J. Victoria. He's
Do you ever beat him and it feels good?
It is satisfying, like when we can like land like good hits on each other. We both can like see like we kind of progressed in different ways, but it's still good to like see, like have that competition between us.
I don't think I've been doing Kendo long enough to consider anyone a rival because of the lack.
He's too strong. He's too strong. The anime project is too strong.
I haven't done Kendo until I started in my freshman year, which was last year. So all I got was a semester and a half of worth of Kendo, and I'm still, all things considered, compared to all of you guys, I'm still pretty green. So I don't feel like I have a rival. I do like being competitive with everyone, especially who started with me. So kind of like what Randall was saying, whoever I'm started with, I always see competition with them, but also I see all the older members and see how they compete. I always see them as a goal to reach the surpass, or trying to one day be able to like compete with them on the same floor and be able to beat them.
Definitely sounds like an anime protagonist.
So he's gonna have his training arc. He's gonna be the tournament arc is gonna come. He's gonna wipe out everybody.
The Chunin exam.
Finals. And then he's gonna face his strongest enemy yet, and with the power of friendship, he's gonna overpower them. I'm so excited for this.
They're coming out fall 2021. So in the future, which school do you guys want to beat at UE High? Like, which school are you out to get?
I'm out to get Hiroshi. Hiroshi specifically.
Dude, I'm not even a student anymore.
So you're
I'm gonna
just
hunt
out.
him down. I'm out for Hiroshi's left toe.
And my left toe is just like bloodied all like right in the floor, waiting for you.
We enter.
Yeah, we the toe extras, and then like maybe Ariga Sensei's like Hajime! And then we just start.
Your left toe pulls like Nito you on me out of nowhere. I'm excited.
All right, but on a serious note, if you do have a rival that you want to beat, like a school in general, do you have any?
School.
Other than Hiroshi related stuff?
Guess I'll go. I think for us, it's just to do as best as we can, and whoever we end up facing, we will do our best. But whoever comes out on top, as long as everyone's having a good time, that's the best time at the end of the day.
You didn't answer my question.
True anime
That's very pure, very pure-hearted.
True anime pro tag.
What about UCR? Like if Randall and or Noah can speak out on behalf of UCR together, that'd be pretty cool.
I think. Randall, what do you want to say?
I guess the way that I personally see it for us, like as like a school rival, it'd be CPP and UCI, just because I'd say we like practice the most and we spend the most time like out of all the other schools, it's with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So built up like that intercollegiate community that we want to beat you guys.
You know, Yuri High, the last Yuri High, it was UCR versus UCI, so I think for me, that's why I want to push the club towards, that first place 5-man team is the goal. I think that's the goal of every school.
You have a grudge?
I don't have a grudge. No grudge. I love Hiroshi's left toe too much to hold a grudge against UCI. It was a fun time though. Fun time.
Very fun. We still have the trophy, by the way, just putting that out
Okay,
there.
Teresa.
Just sitting in the living room, soaking up the sun.
Just put some sun oil on it, let it tan nicely.
Yeah, just a couple more years,
Just taking care of it, right? Taking care of it first.
Yeah. No, for us, but
Schools, I know we have our own opinions about this school is pretty strong, or this school does this well, the other schools do this well. So do you guys have a point you want to mention about what parts of the Kendo Club of your rival schools that you like the most?
I think at least in terms of what I see, I really appreciate, how much work and effort, I see Cal Poly Pomona putting in, Adrian, even when things are online,
inviting
us to their Zoom practices and everything. I love that. And then another thing.
Yeah, you don't.
Last quarter, we can talk about last quarter another time, but it was a rough quarter. But also, I also appreciate, I feel like UCI was the first to reach out to, the other universities too, and kind of, kickstart all of this. And so I really appreciate that, because I feel like not only just the community at UCR has grown, but definitely the community, the intercollegiate community between us 3 schools, and hopefully we can expand it to the other schools as well, is really growing. And I think it's awesome to see us communicating, setting up events together, even if it's maybe once or twice a year. It's still a place where bring everyone together and meet other people as well.
I second that.
Thank you so much, Randall. Beautiful words. I couldn't have put it better myself.
Exactly.
I really do respect both of you, both UCI and UCR, because you guys have such a huge team compared to us at CPP, because we're still relatively new, and you guys have been around for a while and built this up. And I really appreciate and respect all the time and effort you guys have been to grow your communities, to grow your teams, and really push this, like what Noah was saying, push the intercollegiate group and the community within Kendo.
So he thirds that. You would third it.
I'm thinking.
It's great. I love it.
I love you, Hiroshi.
It's kind of like.
Thank you.
I second that.
So thanks, guys, for the compliments.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, I think everyone put it in the best way possible. We admire UCR's strong community and their friendliness, and we admire CPP's doing online practice. And it was just really nice to have joint practices together and get to know everyone.
I am personally really happy that we started it, because if it wasn't for that, I don't think we would have any of this communication going on.
Yeah, go us.
No, I think it was another great way for not just our members, but also for the other schools' new members to kind of get to know that there are people who are similar, experience-wise, just like starting off fresh off the boat, and learning that there is much more to a Kendo community than just your school. So I think I personally want to stay as a coach and then help facilitate any more events that we can do to make that experience better for all of the Kenshi in Southern California, hopefully. But that's just my take on it.
It sounds like you're jumping to our next question. Do you guys have any goals for the Kendo Club after graduating? Like coaching or something? I guess that's the only option.
Well, that's hard for me. I don't know what I'm going to do after I graduate, because I'm from NorCal, so I'm not from the Southern California region. So for me, it depends on how close I can stay to the school and still located in Southern California. I'd love to continue like helping out, come on as a coach, try and teach the newcomers Kendo and help grow their skills and get them interested in this unique martial art. It's hard, right?
You still have quite a while also.
I do have some time, but yeah, it just depends. It really just depends for me what happens for me after graduation, what life ends up getting lined up for me, and what life has in store for me.
So we'll come back in 2 years and we'll ask you again.
Okay, sounds good.
How about you, Randall?
It's like what Adrian said, with if I'm in the area, I'd still love to be involved with the UCR Kendo Club. I'd love to come back, kind of just like offer anything that I can and still be there to see the people that I have met along the way and get to meet a lot of the new people. I'd still love to be a part of the community and just be there with everybody. I still am going to be in the Riverside area for at least the next year.
So I'm a third year, so I still have one more year to, enjoy with the club. But I think for me, one of my goals for the club is, be able to set everyone else in the club up for success. That way, I don't have to worry about, oh no, is something going to happen to the club? Oh no, oh no, oh no. I want to be, content and be like, I've done my time and these guys got it. And so that way I can come back and visit the club and, see how they're doing, see all the progress they've made, see how much everyone has grown, do like I don't know about what you guys do when alumni come back, but whenever alumni come back at UCR, they always do like alumni versus every single other person in the club.
Oh my god!
Oh jeez.
So we just put the alumni through a gauntlet, and it's honestly super funny.
It sounds like fun.
It's a lot of fun. This is when some of our new people just got Bogu too, and so I gave some of the new people my Tade name tags. That I had a few of them, and so it was alumni versus like 3 Noahs. It was great.
So you want to come back? You see yourself coming back in a few years and like testing everyone?
Of course, and then having my old bones run over.
I think that's everything we have planned for today.
I just want to say thank you for coming on to the podcast. It was really great.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you guys
for having us. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Now, can we all say together, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to like,
subscribe, comment, like, subscribe, comment.
That's a wrap.
Hey, round of applause.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
You should come check me out at Kim Comfort Cooking on Insta.
I follow him. He makes some lovely dishes. The
food is fun.
The Kendo Shenanigans was made possible by our technical engineer Charlie Lim, producer Hiroshi Kyuchi, art drawn by me, Teresa Yo, podcast consultant Amos Fung, and special thanks to Luca Gazzola, Yeji Kim, Melanie Shum, and Katie May. And also thanks to our sponsor, Nobody, for making this episode possible.